Kazuma, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
My name is Kazuma Yakushiji. I've been invited by my friend Kito to a group matchmaking party. But for some reason, Kito just pushed me down. I thought he got up to go to the bathroom, but he fell down on me.
My legs!
It seems his legs are numb. Shut up! Get up quickly!
I'm sorry. I can't. Maybe I like you?
I don't think so. As Kito headed for the restroom, the woman in front of me, who had been friendly until a moment ago, started to sneer at me.
By the way, why did you join this party? You're from a bottom-ranked company.
Huh? What's with this person? To suddenly say something like that? She changed her attitude as soon as Kito, the doctor, was out of her sight. I work for a pharmaceutical company now. Sure, it's not a big company, but it doesn't deserve to be called bottom-ranked. Her name is Kanedake. She keeps talking nonsense and mocking me. I feel terrible, but talking back to her will only make a scene.
I'm back.
I apologized to Kito and got up from my seat. Sorry, Kito. I have an early start tomorrow, so I'm going home first.
Oh, you're leaving already? But if it's for work, it can't be helped. Let's have a drink again.
And I gave him a little more money than my portion. I won't drink with you anymore if you push me over again.
Does that mean you actually want me to push you over?
Why the heck would you think that? It had been a while since I'd seen Kito, so I wanted to talk to him more, but I had no choice. Thus, I left the party and headed home. The next day, I went to work as usual. Well, last night was a mess. Even though my company was ridiculed as bottom-ranked by a woman I met for the first time, I just have to move on with the work I have to do now. And I opened the office door.
Good morning.
Huh? What are you doing? When I entered, a woman in a lab coat was there, but it's way too big.
I'm just pretending as a researcher.
I see. Is that a fad?
I'm sorry.
She apologized honestly. She's Yoka Kurata. She's an admin clerk working for this company, Manga I Pharmaceutical. She's not a talkative person, but has a special fetish. The day I first arrived at Manga I Pharmaceutical...
That's so cool!
Huh? Oh, thank you.
I mean your lab coat.
The lab coat? When we first met, she suddenly told me how cool I looked. But in fact, she just likes lab coats. And all the employees who heard that started wearing lab coats. And today, she's finally wearing a lab coat herself. But still, it's very big on you, isn't it?
Because this is yours.
What?
It was on the chair and I couldn't help it, so I borrowed it for a bit. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It feels strange that she's wearing my coat. As I look at Yoka wearing my lab coat happily, the office door opens.
Good morning.
Whoa! I scream in surprise at my coworker who suddenly walks in. At this rate, he'll think I'm a creep who enjoys dressing girls up in my own lab coat.
Whoa, you surprised me. What's going on, Kazuma-san? Huh? Did you gain weight, Kazuma-san?
Yeah. I ate too much yesterday.
What? In just one night? That's scary.
Right? At my age, I get fat right away. I tried desperately to cover it up. My colleague, with a dubious look, went to change his clothes as if to run away from me. As I made sure he's gone.
What is it all of a sudden, Kazuma-san?
Yoka peeks out from inside my lab coat. I'm sorry. I was so startled that my body just moved.
Well, it's okay. I'll stay like this.
What?
It's bliss to be wrapped in a lab coat.
And I was going nuts because she kept clinging to me and didn't want to go out of my lab coat. Even though I was the one who invited her in. But this is... No. This isn't good.
Wow, Kazuma-san. Your heart is pounding like crazy.
Well, No wonder, because I'm alive! I felt like a mother kangaroo for a while. And she finally got out right before my colleague came back. Well, I need to start working now. Once work started, I got serious. I'm developing new medicine. From the confirmation of efficacy and safety of a new ingredient to its approval by the government. It takes more than 10 years to develop a new drug, but I find this job very rewarding.
Kazuma-san, what's happening here?
Huh? Oh, this is... She's staring at me so much. What's wrong, Yoka-san?
Oh, don't mind me. I love seeing the moment the chemicals get mixed together.
She came to the lab with some documents, and she's glued to her work. Okay, now we just need to add this. Huh? Something is wrong.
Kazuma-san, something smells bad.
Oh, shoot.
Ah! Kazuma-san, are you okay?
I'm sorry. We have to start all over again. The chemicals exploded, and so did our hair.
Haha, I was expecting that kind of comical turn of events.
Stop interjecting weird fantasies so abruptly. The viewers will be weirded out.
Don't worry, our viewers are kind people.
Let's get back to the real story before her fantasies go out of control.
Sorry I interrupted you, but on a serious note, I find research like you guys are really cool. You're saving so many people's lives. Huh? What happened?
I'm so glad I'm doing this job, Kazuma-san. Well, I agree with you. Me and my coworkers started to cry. Seeing this, Yoka got weirded out. For those of us who are struggling to make a new drug, words like that really make us happy. Then, we got to work with even more enthusiasm. And on a day off, while I was taking a stroll, I got a call from my dad. Hello? Dad? Oh, Kazuma, how are you? I'm fine. And what about you? Oh, I miss you so much, I'm going crazy! I see. You sound well. Oh, by the way, I recently hired a secretary. She's a beautiful girl. I think you'll like her. A secretary? You needed one? No, I just thought it would make you happy. That's not an appropriate reason, is it? My dad is the president of his company. He's never hired a secretary before, but what's gotten into him? Please come home again soon. I'll be waiting for you. After saying that, he hung up the phone. What? That's all? As I was stunned by the weird call that suddenly ended, I saw someone familiar. Is that perhaps Yoka? That's a lot of luggage. I decided to go talk to her. Hello, Yoka-san.
Huh? Kazuma-san? What a coincidence.
Yeah, are you shopping today? That's a lot of luggage though.
Yeah. I was buying gifts for everyone at work, but you found me, huh?
Gifts?
Yes, I heard that you guys have been working late every day these days, so I thought I'd give everyone a gift.
Yoka-san smiles gently and shyly, and I smiled at her. I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm sure everyone will be pleased.
Well, I'm just a temporary worker, so I can only do this much.
Huh? That's not true. Everyone loves seeing you smile, and admin work is very important too. The reason we are able to devote ourselves to the development of new drugs is because we have her support. It has nothing to do with the fact that she's a temporary worker. She is now an indispensable and important part of Manga I pharmaceutical.
Really? Am I being helpful?
Of course. Oh, huh? Wait, Yoka-san? Suddenly, Yoka-san started to cry. Hey, are you okay? It's okay. Calm down.
Mom! That guy's making a lady cry! Is he a bad guy?
I'm not! Not at all! I wanted to go persuade the girl, but to quiet Yoka-san down, I took her to a nearby park. Yoka-san, are you okay? Can you drink some water?
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
It's okay. But what's wrong? She suddenly started crying. I asked her what happened. She took a sip of water I gave her and slowly began to talk.
Actually, the other day, my friend invited me to a matchmaking party. I met a woman there who I'd never met before, and she said to me, "You're a temp?" I work as a secretary for a big company. She made fun of me in front of everyone, and the atmosphere became terrible. After that, I felt that everyone else was trying to be kind to me, and I felt sorry about that. I know it's not good to be made fun of by a complete stranger and to keep being disturbed by it. I'm really weak and uncool. I've actually dreamed of working in drug development ever since I was a little girl. I wanted to create a medicine that could cure my mom's illness. My mom had been sick for a long time and needed nursing care. And my dad passed away when he was young. So I had to take care of my mom, and I worked at various temporary jobs. I thought I had given up on my dream, but when I saw a temp offer job at Manga I, I became so excited. So I asked the temp agency if I could work there right away. I think I still hadn't given up on my dream.
I now understand why she had been observing our research so passionately. Developing new drugs was her dream, huh?
That's why I get so excited to see you and everyone else doing research.
Thank you for talking to me, Yoka-san. It must be hard for you to be made fun of. You don't have to listen to those mean and stupid words. You're really admirable. Caring for your mother and still working. That's not something anyone can do. If there's anything I can do, I'll help you. So don't cry.
Kazuma-san, thank you.
I gently wiped her tears and hugged her.
Kazuma-san, I have one favor to ask you.
A favor? When I heard what it was, I granted her wish with a smile. A few weeks later, I came to Yakushiji Pharmaceutical with Yoka-san.
Oh, Kazuma-san, you came back?
Oh, no, it's not that. I'm just giving her company tour. And Yoka-san tugged at the hem of my clothes.
Wow, you're so popular here. You really are a scion.
It feels kind of weird to be called that, but that's right.
Wow! Amazing! It's like a dream to be able to see everyone work at Yakushiji Pharmaceutical.
I'm glad you're happy. I'm the son of the president of Yakushiji Pharmaceutical. I'm just helping Magokoro out as a temporary assistant. Knowing this, Yoka-san asked me to let her visit the lab here. Seeing her this happy, I'm really glad I brought her. I looked at Yoka-san with a gentle smile. I had not been here for a long time and wanted to see my dad, but it seems he's not here today. I'm sorry, Yoka-san, but would you mind following me to my parents' house after this?
Your parents' house?
Yes, my dad wanted to see me.
If that's the case, sure.
After she has toured around to her heart's content, we headed to my parents' house. What? I'm sorry, Yoka-san. It seems he's not here.
No, it's okay. But wow, as expected of the home of a president of a big company, this house is lovely.
Thank you. Would you like to have some coffee?
Is that okay? Well then, yes please.
I prepared coffee for both of us and decided to spend some time with her at my parents' house. Then, I heard the front door open. It seems my dad has come home. Oh, hey Kazuma! You're home! Dad, welcome back. Hey, you are...
What? You're kidding me.
Huh? Do you guys know each other?
Well, You are... Huh? Even you?
Huh? Do you guys know each other?
Well, we met once at a drinking party.
Looking at Yoka-san's expression, I guessed that the person she said made fun of her was also Kanedake. I didn't think it was the same person. Oh, Kazuma! Daddy missed you! Oh, Dad, stop it! Not now, please! My dad was so emotional that he jumped on me and started rubbing up against me. So annoying. I thought you would have settled down on your research by now. Aren't you coming back to my company yet? No, not yet. Hey, just get away from me once. Katsuma! Ah, yeah! Oh! I pushed him away and he looked dumbfounded playfully. And I asked him, "Hey, is that the secretary you were talking about on the phone?"
Yes, she's beautiful, isn't she?
Sure, she's pretty outside, I'll give you that. But she's a disaster inside.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I told him that she made fun of Magokoro, a subsidiary of ours, as a bottom-ranked company, and that she made fun of Yoka-san because she was a temporary worker. I heard you made fun of Yoka-san by boasting that you're secretary of a big company.
Well, that's...
I would have let you off the hook if you had only made fun of me, but I can't forgive you for hurting Yoka-san.
Is that true, Kanedake?
No, boss. I never meant to make fun of them.
Kanedake tries to make excuses in an unsightly manner. Then, Yoka-san's voice trembled.
I couldn't say it back then, but now, thanks to Kazuma-san, I can say it with confidence. Even though you made fun of me for being a temp, I'm proud of my job. I won't lose to you who only cares about titles.
Dad, you said you hired a secretary for me, but I don't need this person.
It seems so. I guess I was wrong.
Wait a minute, Mr. President!
I plan to leave my company in the hands of my son, Kazuma. If Kazuma says that, I will respect it.
What? You didn't say anything about being the next president back then.
I didn't think it was necessary to tell you. Besides, I would like to ask Yoka-san to be my secretary when I officially become the president.
Huh? Kazuma-san?
She was surprised. That's because I hadn't told her yet. She has experienced many jobs as a temporary worker and has acquired many skills. And most importantly, unlike you, she doesn't make fun of people. Yoka-san, I'm sorry for telling you all of a sudden. I'm going to be the president of Yakushiji Pharmaceutical one day, and I want you to support me.
Wow. Me?
I thought your passion for new drug development is necessary for me to protect this company as the president. As long as it doesn't interfere with your mother's care, please consider it.
I'm so happy. I'll do my best.
The man Kanedake made fun of in public turned out to be the next president of her company. And the woman she made fun of took over the position she was so proud of. I was so relieved to see her frustrated expression.
Come on, get out of here. I hate people who make fun of others the most.
Boss! I'm sorry. I apologize, so please reconsider it.
Shut up! You are fired.
When she got kicked out, peace finally came to us.
I'm sorry, both of you. I've become quite blind, huh? Actually, her work as a secretary is not so good, so I was wondering what to do.
You hired her for me though, right? Thanks, Dad.
Oh, whoa! I'm proud of you for being such a sweet boy.
Ah, yeah! Keep the distance.
You have a lovely family.
Kazuma, you like this kind of cute girl, huh?
Oh, stop it, Dad. That's not the reason. Well, actually, you might be right.
What? Kazuma-san?
Yoka-san turned bright red and got embarrassed at my words, and we all laughed happily. And a few years later...
It was a pleasure working with you, everyone.
Yoka-chan's leaving today. I'm going to miss her. And I can't believe that Kazuma-san's also going back to Yakushiji on the same day. Thank you so much for your help until today.
I learned a lot from you too. Although I'm leaving the company, we're still friends. Let's continue to work hard together. As of today, I'll finish my assignment at Makokoro and officially become the president of Yakushiji. And we were beginning to take our first steps as lovers.
Kazuma, are you sure you want me to be your secretary?
Of course I am. Yoka, don't tell me you don't want to do it now, okay?
There's no way I will. To be able to work for Yakushiji, it's like a dream. Besides,
Yoka squeezes my arm and smiles happily.
when I become a good secretary, I'll aim to become the president's wife.
What? You mean...
Watch me, Kazuma. I'll do my best.
Yoka smiles happily. I smile along with her. I can't help but wish that this kind of happiness would continue forever. She has cherished and protected her mother. She might have once thought her dream is not coming true. but I will always stand by her side and support her as she moves forward toward her dream again.
Kazuma! Even if you become the president, you better keep working in a lab coat.
You really love lab coats, huh?
Maybe I'll be the first secretary ever to be in a lab coat too.
Our dream has just begun.